So I got a request for a detailed shop tour, so that's what I'm going to do. Just give you a rundown of what it's like as you walk in, etc. So from the beginning, got some windows, some doors out of a church, stove, and this thing that you see from the back is actually my shop sign right there. And you'll see it on my YouTube videos and such all lit up. It needs repair right now, so it needs the glass all redone, and then I'm going to mount it outside somewhere on the front of the building. But until then, it'll sit there. And yeah, or down the hallway, maybe I'll move it eventually. And the front is a bit cluttered up with some other bits and pieces here. I haven't tidied the shop up and got it all spick and span for you, but this is just the way it is when you walk in. So yeah, my buying sign, and yeah, here's the store. And I'll try to keep my jabbering to a minimum. Coleman lamps and the like. This is a military. Oh, of course, it's going out of focus. This here is a military section. Let's see, get it back in focus. There we go. That's a military section that'll be going in the other room, as will a lot of the books once it's painted or the painting's done. And what we're going to do is just go along into the hardware area. So all the architectural salvage and various metal bits and pieces. We've got everything from hooks to bits of hardware, lots of cool bits and pieces. Got tap handles. They make great flowers and such if you're doing some upcycling. Stuff there. Got my magnets out of old book covers. A great folk art painting here. Buttons, uniform buttons of all kinds. Those are all the samples I've got of what I've got available. And over here, I've got lots of lighting, all kinds. Shades of all kinds if you need shades. Schoolhouse shades, of course, we have. I usually stock them. And I do have the holders for them as well. Lots of 3-chain shades, have the holders and such for them as well. Lots of other shades. Here and here and here. Lamp parts galore. Bits and pieces. Some enamelware. Funnels. I said I was going to keep my yabbering to a minimum, didn't I? But oh well. It's better to jabber than have some inane music behind it that is copyright free. If I could find some, I'd put some on, but this is what we've got, so make and do. Of course, I have my phone just between my two fingers here to try to get footage. I don't have a gimbal or anything like that, so bear with me. Got all kinds of hardware and the like. Still sorting out hardware, of course, so always continually sorting hardware. Got some instruments as well. More lighting. Got some saws there in the back. More lighting. And fixtures for the lighting. Even got electrical, more bits and pieces, hardware, lighting bits, and do supply, carry the vintage plugs and the like, and switch covers. Got a little bit of glass left. Got plumbing fixtures and drapery fixtures. What do we got there? Okay. More plumbing and bathroom related. If you like hardware, this is probably exciting for you. For some of you, it's probably going to be a little boring, but sorry about that. But if you like digging through hardware, this will be maybe a little bit fun for you. There's some more and more knobs, handles, etc., hinges, handles, more bits of hardware down there. So yeah, I've got bits and pieces around. This is kind of just random stuff that I still have to sort into place. And we'll go around to the other side. This is a all that is in a Tramp Art china cabinet. Got some nice pottery in there. Nice jewelry. More pottery. So I guess we can call this the COVID tour, seeing as we're nowhere near each other, so you can get a good look, or somewhat of a look. Of course, I've got stuff in the way. Oh well. The fun part is the digging. I've got quite a few fountain pens if you're into fountain pens. Like I said, I haven't got it all organized. That'll be something I'll be doing over the next month, I guess. I'll get spiffed up a bit more, because I got stuff all over the top of the showcase that has to get sorted. I've got a lot of souvenir chinaware from different small towns in Manitoba, or mainly Manitoba. Well, of course, we're going to go out of focus again. Trying to get back in focus here, folks. Of course not. There we go. So I'm having to do this in sections because my phone only will allow about 8 minutes worth of filming. So, yeah. Anyway, there's a Canadian Northern or Canadian National parlor car window. That's from one of the rail cars. Hockey puck collection. We got some pin-ups there. We do carry postcards. Can't show you each and every one of those. That'd take forever. And we do have more hardware and such here. Kind of bins of everything. Some Bakelite I've got to pull out of there, I guess. Or I'll leave there until I do a big Bakelite lot. Lots of keys. You need keys for some project. Cutlery of all sorts. And cool gramophone. Cool speaker out there, loud speaker. And more hardware. This is mainly door hardware. If you spot anything that you want, let me know. I do ship, or we'll do curbside pickup. And we've got, these are keychains I make out of cutlery, knife handles, fork handles, and spoon handles and such. And bill hooks. Got some packing crates and such up there. More hardware in the showcase. Gotta fill this case up yet, but. And catalogs. We have tons of catalogs right now. I'm liquidating my whole collection. This was for reference purposes and such, so they're pretty much all for sale. 99.9% of them went out for sale, so I think I kept one. And we got more stuff here. Original pencil drawing of a Dalmatian by a known artist. I forgot the artist's name now, but she is known. And some buzzas, some mottos, buzza mottos. A nice painting by James Burroughs Smith, who was alive from 1824 to 1897. Original watercolor there, signed, nice, very well done. Probably underpriced, but I haven't identified the artist, so. And more artwork. My fake Remington, or sorry, not Remington, Russell. My fake Charlie Russell. It's not a fake, it's actually a folk art version of his work. It was a Saskatchewan artist who painted it. And the desk is a circa 18, what did I say it was originally? 1875. So circa 1875, that could be 1865 to 1885. Very diminutive small desk. Got a Halliburton case. If you've seen the movie Lost, that's a case that's featured on that show. I believe it's Lost, or one of those TV shows anyway. Anyway, more artwork galore. My jewelry cases and such, which I really need to get putting back together, but just haven't lately. I've just been accumulating bits and pieces and need to organize them into showcases. So yeah, always work to be done. And more artwork. And this thing right here is called a milk ladder. It was used for putting the strainer on top of the cream separator. Anyway, there's more stuff there. Kind of a cool pin up here. And a cloche or bell jar. Lots of other cool bits and pieces. And the Harvester 69 was a Minneapolis Moline, basically swather. That's what those were off of. More stuff here, and lots of books. Books galore. Price guides and all kinds. And I've got to really get those out and sorted, but again, work's never done. Antique dealer's work is never done. More stuff. It's not organized back here because painting's not done yet. But we got more stuff. And it will get organized once the painting gets done. But until then, it's basically, it's out and it's visible so you can see it at least. More souvenirware. Those are from Robinson Stores, those pink ladies. And more stuff here. We got a nutcracker. Kind of a cool nutcracker. Wood nutcracker, folk art paintings back there. A nice enamelware fondue pot. Got a lamp from the Alexandra Hotels. And a resin raven. Let's see. Kind of a mid-century modern lamp there. And then we have a mixture of everything under the sun on the table. This is just the sorting situation where I'm just putting stuff out. This is kind of cool. This is a ham stand, is what these are called. You ever see these sitting around? That's what they are. They look like they're a base for something, and they are a base for your ham. That's what they are. Ham stand. Anyway, bit of trivia for you. And yeah, there's everything under the sun kind of mixed in here. It's got to get organized at some point. It was just simply meant to get stuff out. Yeah, and bits and pieces. You need a shopping cart, a little tiny shopping cart. We got it. So here we go into the third clip of the video. Onto these shelves. Got a lot of Breyer horses available. Various other stuff. And over here, this little pile is supposed to be, eventually was all vintage clothing. It's not going to go in this area though, it'll be elsewhere. But again, we're waiting for the walls to be painted. But here we go, we got stuff in the cases. Unfortunately, we've got a glare. Sorry about that. You'll just have to come by at some point. Actually get a good view. I guess you can also pause the video if you like. These are print blocks from a printing company. I originally had literally thousands of them, barrels and trays and barrels of them. That was quite some time ago, about 25 years ago. Of course, I've still got a few strays that I kept for myself and such. And this is mostly Winnipeg related advertising. There's stuff from the St. Regis Hotel right there. That hotel is being torn down as we record. Some other hotels and such that are long gone. Actually, the Hotel St. Charles is still standing. The Grange is gone. And that's the Manitoba Country Club, I believe, or Motor Country Club, something like that. Anyway, they've got a cool logo, a wheel with MCC on it. Or Motor Coach Club, I don't know. Forget now. Anyway, more cool stuff in the walls. Hi. Caught me in a mirror there. The washroom signs that are out of the Alexandra Hotel in Virden, Manitoba. The lamp that I mentioned was out of the Royal Alexandra in Winnipeg. And our general store section. So, do you have a shopping list done, folks? The glass sign that you see in the middle here, where is it? This thing here is from McBain's hardware store in Virden, Manitoba. We've got Coke stuff, we've got 7-Up stuff, Waddles, etc. Got candy store jars. There was candy shipped in these, and then the storekeeper could use them for later. They're quite popular in kitchens and such now. That T-shaped thing is actually for displaying possibly jewelry or shirts or something like that in an old general store. See some Coke trays back there, some sealers, and progress over here. We've still got a few insurance signs left. I haven't been really pushing them online or anything yet, so once that happens, they'll start selling fairly quick. And we have the water skis are signed by Tom Kelly, who was the 1962 Canadian Tricks champion. and they belonged to him at one time. And this table, if it would focus, that table there is going to focus. No. Okay, anyway, it's made of spools, if it would focus. Try that. No, apparently that's not going to work. Yeah. Focus. There we go. There we go. Just hit it. So I wonder if the camera will work better if I hit it with a hammer. It's kind of sometimes how I feel. And back to these shelves. Depression glass, various art glass, some other pottery and bits and pieces, some wooden wares of various folky kinds. And got Medalta up here. This shelf is all Medalta. Oh, there's one piece of Highcroft. And these two teapots aren't Medalta either. They're just Canadian. And a piece of Medicine Hat pottery back in the corner, that orange piece. But the rest of it's Medalta. Then we've got a few Medalta lamps, and 3 of them actually, and the rest are various potteries. Spongeware in the next shelf. Nice Belgium art pottery vase. The bottom there. Unfortunately has some damage. And toys, if you love toys. So we have I don't know if you can tell, but he's from the Big Jim set, the 8 there. And toys and Christmas go together like cake and candy, or cake and milk. I don't know. So we're nearing the end, but we're not quite to the end. We still have the automotive stuff to go. We got a few tractors and such there. And around the corner we go. Some more shelves I'm just still filling up. Kind of diner related. Got some pressed glass. Doing this so long, I get into so many different categories now. Different interests and such. So next we're into automotive farming and tools. Got lots of plates, lots of paper stuff in those areas. There's tons on the shelf, and tons on this shelf there as well, and lots of small stuff. First we'll hit the signs and such. And we got lots of smalls. I was thinking about doing a auction load to Alberta, but with COVID, that's kind of put a wrench in it. So I'll probably stall that off till next year. We've got lots of tools, manuals, etc. If you're into electronics, we do have tubes. We've got a couple lots of tubes available. And I've weeded out all the junk tubes and gotten rid of them. And that's about it, folks. So there's still lots of stuff I could show you. Of course, I could go through boxes and paper and the like, but we'll avoid that. I don't want to bore you to death. But yeah. Anyway, happy picking, safe picking. Take care.